Medfit Rehab founder Joanne James is a medical exercise specialist. Medfit Rehab, restoring strength and movement, making a difference in people's lives. 647-259-5481. Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com. If you've been diagnosed with a chronic ailment, diabetes, osteoporosis, cardiovascular cancer, Joanne James, medical exercise specialist for over 25 years, is your answer. Joanne and her hands-on team of professionals will design a customized medically based exercise program for you. Medfit Rehab provides the best in post-rehab functional conditioning programs. Medfit Rehab, Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, 647-259-5841, medfitrehab.com. Hi, Michelle. How are you this Friday morning?
I'm well, Zelda. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much. Okay.
Good.
So are we turning into a food show or what? The best source for getting the freshest and healthiest fruits and vegetables, which I'm assuming contribute to a healthy exerciser or what?
Oh, for sure, yeah. Canadians consume over 50 billion servings of fresh produce annually, and as consumers, we've begun to demand fresh, high-quality, lots of variety, and reasonably priced produce all year round, which can make that a little bit difficult. Now, most people get their fruits and vegetables from grocery stores, health food stores, farmers markets, and sometimes people opt to grow their own. And in most cases, you're going to get as fresh as is possible. It's recommended that we eat 7 to 10 servings per day. And, of course, that's helpful for nutrition and function and helping your exercise program. Unfortunately, most of us only eat about half of that. Even goes on to say 1 dark green and 1 orange vegetable daily, and it should take up about half your plate. Most people, the thing about it is fruits and vegetables should occupy a great part of our diet, and for most people they don't. The other thing about getting fresh stuff is, obviously here in Canada, we're limited to how much we can get on a year-round basis, and maybe some of the listeners have already heard, it's been out for a few years. There was a debate about, fresh versus frozen for a while there, and I think the general consensus is that, in lieu of fresh fruit, frozen is a great option because it's processed at its peak ripeness, and generally speaking, it has the most nutrient-packed status that you can possibly get.
What do you lose in attributes for having fresh to frozen? Like, what do you lose?
I don't know if you lose any.
Vitamins, stuff like that.
Well, the thing, again, that if we use what's been noted as, if the frozen food is taken at its peak ripeness, then you're going to get the most nutrient-packed status. That is sometimes better than you're going to get with any fresh stuff, depending on where you're talking about, because, again, now we've got talks about local and organic and which is better and which is healthier. For the most part, you shouldn't be really losing anything. You lose more, actually, if you buy fresh produce and you don't store it properly or you don't eat it at its peak ripeness. So if we're looking just to surround ourselves and have available the source of the freshest fruits and vegetables, then you're going to want to get it from a variety of sources. There's lots of stuff, lots of information about, what fruits and vegetables are in season. So we want to capitalize on that during these times and have that. When it's not in season, look for other alternatives. I might add that canned fruits and vegetables are generally considered not a great option because they tend to have a lot of added either fat, sugar, or salt, or all three. And also fruit juices are not your best option either because, and may I say, it's not the fruit juices that you get from the grocery store that are the ones that you want to rely on. If you're doing a raw, fresh pressed juice, you might be doing okay. But most juice sold in a grocery store that most people buy is more sugar than anything else, and you lose it on the fiber. So basically, the best bet is to get a variety of stuff. When you're able to get it fresh, but eat it when it's necessary, store it properly. And when you can't, which is a lot of the time here in Canada, opt for frozen or for other fruits and vegetables perhaps that are different to you, and it will help with the variety will help your diet as well.
Okay, well, it sounds to me like you have some information that can be very helpful. If you combine eating properly and exercising, you should, make your life a lot easier and then you'll be a lot healthier. So thank you for sharing all that information, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a great week.
Okay, thanks, Zelda.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Joanne James, founder and medical exercise specialist of Medfit Rehab, will improve your overall health through medical exercise. Contact Joanne James, 647-259-5481, Columbus Center Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com.